And how does that feel, to be here now and
violated? It's disheartening to think that you've got somebody that you could trust to do this, and then all of a sudden they turn around and just gone.
In this TV6 Investigates, vendors were promised a weekend of celebrating pop culture while making money. The event was advertised as Superior Fan Fest and was supposed to take place Saturday.
Vendors were asked to pay in advance to reserve a space, but after paying, the event was canceled. Now they're saying they haven't heard from or seen the organizer or their money. After the organizer cut off all communication, they feel they have been taken advantage of.
TV6's Molly Birch has been investigating this story for us since Saturday. And Molly, what have you found out so far?
Well, thank you, Grace. On Saturday, I went to the Westwood Mall to meet with these vendors. They tell me some of them are out hundreds of, if not thousands of dollars, and they're not the only ones affected. A UP organization is facing backlash after the organizer used its brand to promote the festival. The vendors tell me where this leaves them now.
Get ready, Marquette. It's the ultimate pop culture celebration. Superior Fan Fest is taking over the Westwood Mall August 22nd, 23rd, and 24th.
Fine Creations co-owner David Fine says he heard about Superior Fan Fest back in April. Stephen Van Beckham began advertising Superior Fan Fest on Facebook that month. Fine says around 40 vendors signed up to sell their wares at the Westwood Mall. Advertised as a 3-day pop culture extravaganza, FanFest was supposed to take place this past weekend.
We didn't even get notice. I found it on Facebook that the promoter of the event had decided to postpone the event. No dates as to when it was going to be redone. We've heard no contact from the gentleman who was involved with this and who set this all up. He's ghosted everyone.
The only record of that Facebook post I could find was a repost in the UP Food Truck Association Facebook group. I screenshotted these posts on Saturday. But if you search for Superior Fan Fest on Facebook now or scroll through Van Beckham's page, those posts are nowhere to be found. Fine says Van Beckham promised around 10,000 attendees at this event.
There were a bunch of signs in the mall. He was promoting it. It was on Facebook. He was looking for vendors. He was looking for food trucks, saying that there were going to be bands, there was going to be wrestling, there was going to be after parties for the participants, the vendors.
I also spoke with UPW Pro Wrestling owner and promoter Lloyd Sorrell on Saturday. Sorrell believes Van Beckham used his connections at UPW to promote Superior Fan Fest. Now, Sorrell says UPW is facing scrutiny.
But I feel pretty sure that he did some things that hurt us, took down our webpage, used the pay engine that was in that webpage, to interact with vendors and others, so that UPW was noted as the payee who received the payment, and we did not receive anything. It all went to Mr. Van Beckham.
Sorrell says UPW has since sent a letter through an attorney effectively cutting all ties with Van Beckham. I attempted to contact Van Beckham today to get his side of the story. I sent multiple emails, messaged him on Facebook Messenger, and called twice.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Van Beckham did reply to one of my emails. At 2:15 in the afternoon today, he said, "We announced a month ago that the event would be postponed due to lack of interest. At the time, it only sold 15 tickets. It was announced that the event would be moved to February and we would be looking at options and another announcement would be made. Then I started getting threats against my life. Any further discussion will need to be made through an attorney." I responded asking for his attorney's contact information so we could ask further questions. He has not yet responded with that information. Moving forward, Fine says he wants to see the booth fees returned to vendors in full. Seeing this happen could mean taking legal action.
We are looking to pursue this to see what kind of legal avenues and everything else we have to try to get our money back. A lot of us are paycheck to paycheck people.
Fine says he is working to contact as many vendors as possible to include in a police report. He plans to file that report later this week. If you want to see more stories from TV6 Investigates, you can watch them on demand. You can find all of our previous stories. Click on the TV6 Investigates tab on UpperMichiganSource.com or find the category on our TV6 Plus streaming app. Back to you, Grace and Brady.